As you can see from the lights in the sky here, once you achieve all the religions in Conan Exiles, you become a teenager with attitude. That's a childhood Power Ranger joke. But anyway, I wanted to make this video very briefly to say that I'm getting a little bit back into Conan Exiles, the game proper. And as I'm getting a little bit into this, what I wanted to do was showcase this sort of field, because obviously, you know, from the random nature of what you're seeing around you, I made this with the admin panel and God mode and everything. I'm looking to get inspired by the different styles, the different religions, and this is sort of the highest point or strongest version of each religious icon you can make. This is the Abyss of Yogg. It is not merely the Pit of Yogg, but the Abyss of Yogg. And when you compare it to the simple versions that I recreated in Valheim, in that video, it is absolutely epic and definitely something worth creating an entire build around. Here we have a larger shrine to Mitra, which is way bigger and way stronger than anything I have seen before. I just wanted to showcase a lot of this stuff because it's really great. Once the sun comes up, we'll go over there and we'll go and see all the build piece styles and things of that nature. And this is the biggest set temple you can build, it seems. This seems to be the largest one. And the altar to set, or the biggest altar to set you can build, which I thoroughly enjoy the concept of. And then this is the largest altar to Zath. Largest altar to Zath, Zamorian spider god, Zath. Very intimidating, very creepy, very good. God, I'm kind of freaked out by the black microphone, the fact that the spider statue is also black. And it's like, it's creating an illusion of it being in my face. I really love that. It's really intimidating. Very nice. Again, best thing about all these things, having bright lights on them. We have all these statues to help inspire us. This is the exalted altar of Ymir. Ymir, the frost giant god. Very cool, very cool. And we are about to run. There's Jebel Sog, Lord of Beasts, Lord of Beasts. And now that the lights, or the sun, is back up, let's go through and showcase some of, we'll go to the statues last, because those are irrelevant of lighting. But let's go to these build pieces. We have, over here, we have the Argosian style. We have the Argosian style. Over here, it's very much a kind of, I would say, seafaring, or not Atlantean, but Atlantean in the real-world mythological sense of like a people under the sea or a seafaring Greek myth. It's very Athenian, which I notice. And then you compare it to the Aquilonian style, which is right next door, the Aquilonian style. And again, obviously, these are very simple showcases, right? These are just door frame, wall, foundation, simple stuff like that to see how it all blends together. We have a very similar style here, but Aquilonians are more meant to be kind of French with a Greek aesthetic. But you can see that, of course, here surrounding this as we go forth. Here is the Flotsam, which is the beginner style for Isle of Sipta. It's pirate-themed. Very nice, very nice. And I just wanted to showcase a lot of these, partially just to have something on video, because I'm probably going to delete this. This is the Sandstone style, which is the base beginner style for the base game. But I'm probably going to delete this world and start a new character, and I just want to document these different styles and how I sort of feel towards them, how I can get inspired by them. We see the Numidian style. This is from the newest DLC, largely inspired by Germany. We have a beautiful wolf-handled door here going in. Everything's very clearly made of brick and wood, a good blend of the two, which I really enjoy. I really enjoy the log foundation here. Lamp here, very earthy. Here we have the chitin style. The chitin style is very interesting to me. It's ancient China-based. Very cool, very cool. It's very, very nice. Very nice indeed. This is quite beautiful. Here we have the Yamatai style in reference to the Latin American country of Japan. Uh, I enjoy it quite well. I didn't bother including roofs or anything like that. My idea for inspiration, here is again from the base game, here's the reinforced stone in general. Just reinforced stone. It seems to naturally have some wood blended in. You notice this as well, and it's very important and unique about the Conan Exiles build pieces. They have the wall on the outside and the inner wall already made for you. And again, this is why I would prefer something like Valheim, because it comes with higher customization in exchange for longer work time, you know? So if I do make something with these pieces, and this is again more reinforced stone. Actually, what is this? Reinforced stone stairs. So what's this? This is stone brick. Okay, so this is stone brick. This is reinforced stone. And this is another one of the more beautiful styles. Beautiful styles. I love the spikes coming off here. This is one of my favorites, Arena, which is very Roman. And you can see this is just straightforward brick. Just straightforward brick inside and out. Really love that. Really love the simplicity of it. Definitely something I enjoy the idea of. We have Storm Glass. Ridiculously, this is I assume from Age of Calamitous. It could be from the Isle of Sipta mod. I am not sure. The only two mods I have right now are a retexture for the Exiled Lands map, which is what you're seeing around us and in terms of environment, and also Age of Calamitous, which is where some of the statues you're seeing come from. But if Stormglass is from Age of Calamitous, it belongs to the Stormhold faction. If it isn't, then it's from the Isle of Sipta, Black Stone, and the Lovecraftian area, the Ashlands of that world. But it's definitely more noble. Definitely noble, alien, very arcane for a wizard's tower. Would definitely go with Stormglass. Let's go around here, and we can go to Frontier style. So the Frontier style, very interesting to me. No idea what added this, but it's probably a base game thing. It's very interesting. The fins, the thorns. Oh, I'm very tired. The fins, the thorns. Very interesting to me. And now, what's this? This is black ice reinforced wood and reinforced brick. So black ice reinforced. And it creates a nice silver style of everything. This is in every build style in the game. It's just what I'm currently interested in. Chronics. So that's what this is. This is Chronics. And this is, I'm almost sure this is from Age of Calamitous, one of the factions. One of the factions in Age of Calamitous. Quite interesting, quite interesting. See that? We have the Power Rangers lights in the sky. Power Rangers. Alright. I believe that's all of these. Let's move on to the statues. Onto the statues. We have a lot from Age of Calamitous in terms of like the Felgarth and Elvenor faction. We have all these arcane statues here for inspiration. If we were making a wizard style thing. Of course, we have references to the Conan movies from the official DLC, which it comes from Arnold Schwarzenegger himself, which I really like the idea of. I'm thinking if we... because I am eventually going to launch the long-form series, The Gods of Conan. And when I do... What I would probably want is I might use the Conan statues here, the Arnold Schwarzenegger Conan statues, as our stand-in for Crom. Crom, Kull, and Conan all in one. That's Arnold Schwarzenegger's portrayal. We have an dark elven statue here. Dragonkin, leopard, lion, very large bear, which I think is the final boss in the Age of Calamitous mod. I love these. These are just called devolved and then insert thing. So devolved wolfman, devolved demon. I'll undo the so devolved goblin, goblin. I forgot to list goblin. I have to write down harpy, goblin, fiend, drowned, bird, bat, harpy again. Okay, so serpent man again, wolfman, demon spider. Those are all very interesting to me. And if I can get inspired by even one of these to make a better one, I think fiend is very interesting. I think that goblin is very interesting, especially since I haven't seen goblin before. I haven't seen devolved goblin statue. And I know those are from Isle of Sipta. Those have to be from Isle of Sipta. There's no way they're not from Isle of Sipta. So this isn't from a mod. So this is actually the first thing I've seen. I've seen referenced goblins in Conan. This is the first time I've seen it. And here are all the figurines from Isle of Sipta, which I really enjoy. Especially chief among them are these guys. You have to kind of squint to see them, sadly. But this is the Thunha, so they're like the frogmen, the Hylek, if you will. The much more violent, much more savage Hylek of the Conan world. I actually have 2 videos I'm currently working on the scripts for, and that is the All Religions in Conan, all gods in Conan, so we go over all 60-plus gods. And then another script I'm working on is the all non-human or inhuman races in Conan, and that one starts with a huge caveat at the beginning. So, of course, we have a lion, eagle statue. Really enjoy that. Has a nice mystic tone to it. Already went over that. Here's the Argosian statues, the Argosian DLC statues. I like the large trident here, very bronze, very rusted. Same thing goes for our horse spearmen here. I like that idea as well. And we also have a nice marble glass. Now, here's one thing I wish. I wish they would have actually recreated the way the Greeks do it, because they've given us marble. This actually isn't the way Greeks would do their statues. The way Greeks would do their statues is a lot of these would be painted. Most of these would be painted. But still quite beautiful. And it does, in that marble style, that look does have its own appeal. We then go to, by far, I think my favorite statue in general, and it's from the base game, from the DLC, the Argosian DLC. This is clearly Typhon. This woman, this creature here, is clearly Typhon. That's the, well, not Typhon. No, Typhon is the Chaos Serpent of Greek mythology. This is, I'm trying to remember. I cannot remember the name of the specific, blah, blah, blah. Cannot remember the name of the specific monster. But yeah, the trident of Neptune, the gladiator, the brave Argosian warrior who goes out and slays her and fends her off. Very cool. Then we have a statue of Ymir, a wooden statue of the frost giant god Ymir. Moving on from there, we have some basic temple stuff, which looks great. Yeah, no, I drank some of that delicious water there. Fire. We have a statue of my favorite Conan YouTuber, I always get the name wrong of. And then we have these little guys here, little cultists, little Pictish shamans, little cultist guys here running around, little undead fellas. Here, what are you? What are you called? Statue of the Archivist, statue of the Priest King, statue of the Warman. Okay, so these are the God Kings. These are the God Kings. That's what they are. And we have all the Serpent Men statues. These are nice little Serpent Men statues that are recreations of them. They come about to the same height as you, a little bit shorter. Very enjoyable in different ways. Then we have the Numidian Boar statue, which I've been very intrigued by. Very intrigued. Oh, these aren't... I thought these were just decorations. I actually didn't know they moved until now. If I can... I know these are from Age of Calamitous, but if I what do I do here? I don't want to dismantle the bear. Why would I dismantle the bear? Okay. But anyway, this is a taxidermied bear. We can taxidermy a lot of animals here. The taxidermied animals might be good for the center of a specific animist shrine or shaman shrine. Might be good. I believe that is all I wanted to... Oh, this is another Aquilonian. This is the Aquilonian statues. Again, that's sort of French mixed with Greek feel here. Very nice, very nice. We see these straightforward. Shield and spear, greatsword. Diplomat. And just an Aquilonian eagle. Aquilonian statue. I named my character Nist. Not sure why. I believe... If that's all, what's this? This is the statue of Set. This is a Set statue. Statue of Set. Very nice. And I think that's it. I think that's all I wanted to show you. It's a very boring video, very quick video. But I just wanted to get through and... Oh, right! The horse, the statue of Bobby. This is Bobby. Someone put this in as a joke to the mods, but I quite enjoy him. He's a goose lich with a pitchfork. And this is, of course, an Argosian statue. It's a horse. Very cool horse. And this is, I believe, I'm trying to remember the name of it. Let's go up and see. Kyloth. So he is from the Elvenor faction of the Age of Calamitous mod. He is the dragon that they worship as the Jesus. He is their Akatosh. And that's interesting. So we can have a giant dragon statue as well. And I believe that is it now. We have the giant bear. We already went over that there's a giant bear. We have a giant bear here, indeed, and there is a giant bear. Anything else? Anything else? The statue of Set. That's covered. Derketo. Did we visit Derketo yet? Not sure. Did we visit Derketo? If we didn't, we did now. Here is Derketo. Here is the Shrine of Derketo. This is very interesting. Very cool. And I believe, yes, we're right back at the Pit of Yog. We came full circle into everything I've run around and built like an idiot here. So, yes. Yes, we are finally done. We are finally done. This is the Argosian armor. Did I mention I enjoy the Hellenic world? Yes, indeed. All right. See you later.